every game we play in, we're physical. We are. I don't know where that narrative comes from, but that ends tonight. This team right here showed toughness. They showed grit. They didn't give up, and they found a way to get that last yard.
The Buckeyes coming off that huge win last night, and while the top 10 road win is huge, the Buckeyes felt last night made an even bigger statement. Thanks for joining us. I'm Colin Dorsey. With me, 10 TV's Adam King. He was in South Bend last night for that just amazing final second win, and I guess the big question, what does that mean for the Buckeyes going forward?
Yeah, it's a yard for the program. It wasn't just about beating Notre Dame or even about grabbing arguably the biggest win in Ryan Day's career. The Buckeyes lined up yesterday for 1 yard to prove to the world the rhetoric over the last 2 years is simply not true. That argument that they aren't tough, well, I think that can't be made anymore. A statement made by the Buckeyes, and people clearly taking notice as Ohio State moving up in the AP poll after beating 9th-ranked Notre Dame. Ohio State will be 4th heading into the bye week. They sit behind Georgia, Michigan, and Texas. They jumped over both Florida State and USC. And typically, even the biggest wins come with the motto of on to the next game. But the Buckeyes find themselves with a Saturday off next week. So maybe this one time, they'll take an extra minute to celebrate what will be remembered as one of the greatest games in Ohio State history.
I got a bunch of guys in there that I love, that I work with every single day, and to hear some of the things that were said, I mean, I get Ohio against the world, but we needed to go play like that today. We needed to win like that. And I think it's going to go down as one of the big wins in Ohio State history. I mean, it's one of the clutch 4th down comebacks on the road in a top 10 environment. And then, we had this home and home with Notre Dame to go 2-0. Says a lot about this team.
Of course, Ryan Day had a lot to say
Yes,
about what was said from Notre Dame. And, of course, it's important not to get cocky over this win. They've still got a couple big opponents coming up.
They do, and that's, I can guarantee you the Buckeyes won't do that. They will celebrate this, but they will clearly look ahead. They've got 2 top 6 teams still on their schedule with Penn State and Michigan. But you have to celebrate what last night was, because it wasn't always perfect. And I don't think any Buckeye fan would tell you it was. But at the end of the day, they went into that place was loud. On that final drive, the head was pounding. They went into that environment, and they found a way to win against a very good Notre Dame team. That's all you can ask for.